Hey guys, what's up? It's your boy Trunks back with another war recap for you. Before we get into this war, I'd like to just take a second to introduce who we are. We are Archer Outlaws. I have up here all the clan information if you want to check us out. We also have a feeder clan. If you Usually we're looking for Town Hall 9s, 10s, or 11s with heroes about 15 or higher, people that know how to 3-star. We are kind of a mix between a serious war clan where we like to plan our attacks, but we're not going to go crazy at the same time. We're not trying to be one of the top war clans, but we want to be able to compete with them and have fun at the same time. Now back to the war recap. Archer Outlaws came out with the victory against Tyrosh, 40-33, total destruction 92.47% to 89.73%. The Town Hall breakdown was 2 Town Hall 11s, 2 Town Hall 10s, and the rest were Town Hall 9s. This was a 15 versus 15 war due to the holidays in the States. We had a lot of people opted out. On the other side, they had 3 Town Hall 11s, 1 Town Hall 10, and the rest of their bases were Town Hall 9s. As you can see, we pretty much cleared all their 9s except for 1, and 2-starred the 10s and the 11s. On our side, they cleared some of our 9s and then struggled to get the rest done. We're able to get one of our Town Hall 10s and only 1-star one of our Town Hall 10s, and get a 2-star on one of our Town Hall 11s while they 1-starred the other Town Hall 11. First recap will be a Town Hall 10 versus a Town Hall 11 by Gobolaloon. This is your typical CWL ring base that you're seeing a lot now. It's kind of a different variation from the internet ones that you're seeing. But the weakness of this base, as you can see, that is going to be exposed by Gobolaloon, is that the Inferno Towers do not reach the outside ring. So you are able to walk the outside of the base without having to worry about the Inferno Towers ever touching your troops. So you're going to see Gobolaloon is going to come in with the Queen Walk, wall breaker open. He pulls the CC. This base was actually hit prior, so he kind of knew these Teslas were on the outside and was able to drop a single loon to get them and lure at the CC. He wall breaks in, rages the Queen, and poisons the CC, so he's able to take that out easily and keep her up. He's got 2 rages in the bag left still, so he is able to keep his Queen up when she is in need. And the goal is to get her over to take out that Eagle artillery before he decides to deploy most of his troops. Once that Dark Storage goes down, she will continue down, take out the Eagle, and then continue down towards the 6 o'clock area, where he will bring in a few other troops to help create the funnel. As you see what he will do, he will clear down to where both sides of the town hall are cleared. The Inferno still, as I said before, will not be able to reach his Queen, so she will be able to walk around this base fairly easy. Barb King comes down while the Queen is distracting the main defenses. He wall breaks in. He's got a handful of Valks. He brings some out of his clan castle to go ahead and help create the funnel and push it along. Pops the Barb King ability to get that Archer Tower down. Queen's still working with the healers on her, so she's going to stay up for a while. As you see, he's slowly working just to trim. When you're coming up to attack these bases at Town Hall 10, you know you're not expecting a 3-star Town Hall 11. So you can take plenty of time to go ahead and create this funnel, get as much percentage as you can before the end of the base. He drops the jump down, and as you can see, the only thing for the Valks to go to is straight to the core. They jump straight in. He's got a rage, and he's going to freeze one of those Infernos. They're going to rip right through this core. Queen's still working. He pops ability at the bottom. The Valk's got the core out for him, and he's able to finish this off with a 58% in the end for a Town Hall 10 coming up and taking out a Town Hall 11. That's very good percentage and was actually one of the attacks that put us ahead in this war. As you see, they did not match our number 2, and they used one of their Town Hall 11 attacks to hit one of our Town Hall 11. So that's a very strong attack coming from Gobolaloon. Next coming up, we're going to have Iggy with the Town Hall 9 action. He's going to come in with the Gobolaloon. He's coming with 2 golems, and he's going to drop some wizards on the outside once those golems begin to tank, create a nice wide funnel. He's going to send in the test wall breaker to make sure that there are no traps there. Once he figures that out, he goes ahead, wall breakers open, and he's going to send in his bowlers, queen and king. He's going to rage them with a jump. He's going to try to pick up 2 or 3 of these air defenses, the clan castle and that queen. All these sweepers are facing towards the south, so he will be able to bring in his Gobolaloon behind that with ease. Poisons go down on the CC and the queen to slow her down. His queen steps up behind the golem and the barb king with the ability still left, just sitting back there with the bowlers, destroying the core of this base. He's got the queen still over there. She's slowly working to take down the clan castle. The golems are tanking for the wizards and the bowler as they get down the 3rd air defense. At this point, he's able to send in his Gobolaloon portion of the attack. As you can see, he's made a straight path for that hound to go over there, and very easy loon pathing to come in. He's got a rage in hand for when he needs to get these loons into that last air defense pretty quick. Comes in with a second hound from the top to soak up all the mines up at the top. Rage goes down to get those loons into that last air defense. He has the original loons coming in to take out the core. Last air defense goes down. He's saving 2 loons. This is a very common tactic that you want to do when the last tower is a wizard tower. You drop the last 2 loons onto the wizard tower as your big group is approaching. The timing of this, you need to practice a little bit to get it down right, but that way the wizard tower does not target your group of where it looked there that he had probably about 10 loons. If those 10 loons go down, he still has enough in this attack to take out everything, but that could be potential failure of attack if those loons go down and he doesn't have the rest of these cleanup troops. So practice that, get it down, strong technique. Good job, Iggy, showing us how it's done. The next attack we have coming up will be Wolverine. This was a fresh hit on this, which whenever you get these types of wars with a fresh hit triple, they're very strong and help you out in a good position, because it doesn't mean you have to go back and hit the base again. Once again, he starts out coming in with the goboho. He's got 3 golems on the shattered entry. Actually, stone, my bad. Wall breakers in after the funnel is created. He's got 3 golems going in, a barb king, 6 bowlers out of this, or 5 bowlers out of the CC, and his queen going straight into this. He rages with the jump down. CC is poison as well as the queen, so she is slowed down. Middle of this base is now gutted. He's got double giant bombs in the base that are taken out by the golems. He's trailing in hogs surgically from 9 o'clock, starting up around the base. He uses this first heal just because we didn't know if there was going to be big bombs up in this area. Possibly could have saved it maybe for the backside of this base, but it still works out perfectly fine because he's got tons of hogs. He's saving the few, trails the last few in, has a heal up here for the wizard towers. The queen's still working in the core, taking down some of those core buildings that he needed to get down. She gets that last wizard tower, which goes ahead and helps relieve some of the splash. All of the big bombs in the base have been taken out except for the bomber tower, but he's got a group of hogs coming in, possibly where that early heal could have came in right there to help him out to save some of those hogs. But at this point, he's got plenty left. He's got cleanup working over at 9 o'clock, and the rest of the hogs are working around the base counterclockwise as his cleanup is working clockwise. This is another technique that you want to get down. Most of the time you will see people drop their cleanup at the same spot where their hogs are going to end. This is a huge mistake. You want to have your cleanup troops and your hogs work back towards this 12 o'clock area where the last few buildings are. This way you will not run out of time. The last thing you want is to smash a base and then have an elixir pump on the opposite side of the base when you drop 3 wizards at the same side as your hogs that don't get the last tower and you do not 3-star because of time. Good job, Wolverine, on the fresh hit triple. Next up, we're going to take a look at number 13. We have Diablos taking on Olaf. He is going to come in with the Shattered Goboho. Looking at this base, we knew since everything was tightly compacted, there was not any places for big bombs to be roughly inside the base. They were going to be all around the ring of the base. So the main thing that he just had to do was to get his kill squad group into the core of the base, and then he could hog around the outside with a few heals just to keep them up when needed. Like I said, both golems go down, wizards create that wide funnel, puts the jump down, poisons on the clan castle, and rage down for the bowlers, so that way they will get right into the core and gut it. He starts trailing in some hogs from 1 o'clock as these towers are targeted onto the golems in the core. He continues to surgically bring hogs around, and he goes ahead and gets some of that cleanup started real early. Has a shared heal down over the wizard tower, so that way the hogs will step into it, but also he's got the bowlers and his golems getting a little bit of that heal up. Trails in 3 hogs, looks like, down on the bottom bomber tower to take that out, so that way his main group of hogs does not actually hit that, and he has a heal down for it, so the hogs will all live through that. Very smart to not have your main group of hogs step up and take out that bomber tower, just to bring in a few. The bomber tower doesn't do a lot of damage relative to the hogs unless if there are other towers hitting them or a big bomb in the area. So if you have a heal down, they're going to live right through that bomber tower destruction, and it will only take a few to take them out. Solid hit Diablos coming in with the 3-star. The final attack is 8.5 versus an 8.5. Stana coming in with the final 3-star. I thought this was a very unique attack where he came in with the objective to take out 3 of the air defenses and the queen and the clan castle, and then he's going to zap quake the final air defense, which is furthest away. He gets the 2 golem spread on the shattered entry. Wall breakers in right on the core, wide funnel, so the bowlers only have one place to go, and that's into the base. He goes ahead and gets the jump down. The queen is going to step up and do work on the baby dragon. The Barb King's going to jump over the wall, step up, and he will pop the ability to take out that queen. He's got the sweepers down. Bowlers are working to gut the core of this base, and he slowly just starts trailing in baby dragons around the base. As you can see, he's got some loons to come in. The final air defense is going to go down here relatively soon to the bowlers in the core. And at this point, he has 5 baby dragons and 4 loons left to demolish the rest of this base. So he just starts targeting the major point defenses that can target his remaining troops, as well as trickle in the baby dragons, so that way they finish off the base. And at this point, the base is completely smashed, as he's got about 7-8 baby dragons left up. He's got loons coming in. He's got a wizard. He's got 2 archers. There's nothing left in the corners except for 1 builder hut, which he's able to take out. And everything converges on for the final 3-star of the war recap. Good job, Stana, stepping up and taking out the bottom 9.5 or 8.5. At this point, if you have made it this far in the video and you like what you have seen, go ahead, hit the subscribe button. I'm going to have more war recaps coming and possibly some other content in the future. If you have any feedback, leave them in the comments and I will get back to you.